Hi everyone, it's Simko Wojtowicz here from FireflySci. Today we have an old Spectronic 20 spectrophotometer here that I'm going to show you how to do the calibration on. So let's jump right in. Okay, so here it is, the good old Spectronic 20D Plus by Thermo Spectronic. So let's go ahead and turn this on. So it actually took me, and I'll be honest, it actually took me a really long time to figure out how to turn this on. And I was flipping the machine all over the place and looking for like an on switch, but I actually figured out you have to just use this knob right here to turn this on. So let's get it going and do some calibrations with this. Okay, so you're supposed to let the machine warm up for about 15 minutes. And I'm gonna go ahead and put into absorbance mode, into absorbance mode here. Now, some interesting things about this machine. So what I initially did was try to zero this machine with nothing in the cuvette holder here. So let me just take the camera off for a second here so I could show you what we're working on. See in there, but inside here is where the cuvette goes. Okay, so what I did with this initially was I put our calibration standard into this holder right here, and I pushed it down and it fell into the machine because this is actually a very deep holder. This is not your standard size holder here. Let me just get one of the test tubes to show you what it looks like. Okay, so the first problem I had with this machine was trying to figure out how to get it to zero. So, let's put my gloves on here. I got my wavelength set at 546 nanometers. And so I turned this knob here. Sorry, got in the wrong mode again. And I couldn't get it to go below this 0.590 that it kept reading here. So I couldn't get it to go below that. So we figured out what the trick was. And originally I thought you needed these, they have these big, huge test tubes that go in these machines. And I originally thought you needed this to blanket. And just let me show you a comparison in size here between a standard cuvette and like this test tube here. You can see like this test tube is huge compared to like this cuvette. And what I said, like originally I put this thing in this machine and it fell all the way to the bottom. But when you put this guy in, this actually fits really nicely, and the cover just closes like that. And then you can blank the machine. I mean, you can zero the machine. Now the problem is we blank our calibration standards with air. We don't use any kind of glassware in there. So what you have to do if you have these machines is you have to get one of these holders. So this holder is awesome because it allows you to put a standard cuvette way down into this machine, and you can also pull it back out. Another note about this machine is that you need something in this holder, like there must be like some kind of mechanism in the bottom or something, that when you put something in, it engages it, and you can zero the machine. You cannot zero this machine without something being all the way down in the bottom of it, of the cuvette holder. So I'm just gonna go ahead and zero it out now. There we go. Take out our holder. So our calibration standard is going to go in this holder now. So we can take it back out because you can see how deep this will go into this machine. And send it on down to the bottom. Okay, and we get a very, so let's check out this number. So this This is an FUV1 filter, so we're looking for a number of like 0.9 to 1, and this is like nowhere even close. We're reading 0.480. But let's take a look at the cert anyway. And I don't know if you can see that here. Let me just bring it in. It's 1.0011, and this is like nowhere. Even if you take the extended tolerances into account for this machine, and our tolerance, it's nowhere even near close to that number. So this machine definitely needs to be serviced. Let's go ahead and check another wavelength just for fun. So we're going to go ahead and take out the calibration standard. And again, if you're using our standards in this machine, you got to get one of these holders. This thing we got for like a couple bucks on eBay. Check there first. I saw them like going for like 50 bucks elsewhere, but check eBay first if you need one of these holders. Okay, so let's go ahead and dial in. Let's do 590 nanometers, since that's pretty close. So we'll set the wavelength first for 590. Okay, got it. Put in the blank. And we're going to go ahead and zero the machine. And we get 0.482, which I know is completely off, but let's just look at the cert here and see what we got. For 590, it's 1.0072. So again, you know, I tested this machine before. I just wanted to show you the way that how you can calibrate it and the steps that you need to take, because it is a little bit different than a normal spectrophotometer with a 45 millimeter cuvette holder. Thanks again for checking out the video. If you have any questions about your spectrophotometer or this Spec 20, please send us an email to info@fireflysci.com. Please hit the subscribe button. It really helps us out a lot. Hit the video with a thumbs up, because I'm sure other people can benefit from seeing this as well. And thank you again, and we'll see you next time.